Hi folks, welcome to Photo Tutorials. In this episode I'm going to show you how to do like a creative text like we have on the screen here. The particular text I've got here is I've created it using blending options in the layers palette. It's like a silver metal effect text. It's ideal if you're creating your own web pages or something like that, because a lot of the photography web pages seem to be done in like a black and grey, pretty much the same layout as you can see all down here, the Photoshop layout, and it's sort of more neutral on the eye, the grey, and the black just helps this this silver text pop. And I'm going to show you how we do this with this lovely white glow around it, just to really make your text pop. So I'm going to show you how we go about doing something like that. And what we do is we need to click on a new layer. So we click that, we select background colour, we have a look down here, the background colour is selected to black, and we'll just click OK for that. And we get our black background. I'm just going to fit that to screen. And I'm just going to show you one line of text just to show you how it's done basically. I'm not going to show you, like, do a full sort of page of it if you like. So basically what we do is we just open a box up there like so. Drag that over to there. We'll set our size at 72, and we've got the colour set, as you can see, to white. White is probably the best colour to use if we're doing like a sort of a silver chrome liquid effect, metallic effect text, then you want to use white. And all the shadows and the shading on the text will come from the blending options. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just put a bit of type in there. And we'll just click the tick, and there we have it. And I'll just move this down to the centre where you can all see that there. Just drag it up a bit there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in on that, just so that when we're in the blending options mode we can just we'll just see how the effect's going on there. Now we've got that, we just want to go over to the layer palette here. We can see we've got our background layer, which is locked, and we have our text layer, which is floating above that here. Just right click on that. I do apologise for this, it keeps coming up. So we just right click that there. Okay, click blending options, and we just drag that box out there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on emboss, and we just single click it if you like there. Now what I want to do is the technique is set it smooth, as you can see. We're going to leave that as is. Okay, and the style in a bevel, we're going to leave that. And there's not a great deal to change it, believe it or not, to get it to look like a silver chrome effect. All we're going to do is we're going to take this up, not that far, till about 164, something, 164. 164. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We keep the direction as up. We're going to set the size to around about 15, 16 pixels, that'll do. And we're going to leave the soften tool alone, because obviously that's just going to take that effect away. It's going to smooth the effect out, which we don't want. And then what we're going to do is the next box we click on is the gloss contours box, which is this square box here with the diagonal line through it. We click on that, and we just click on this bottom row here, second one along on the left, which is this one here. So you can either use this top left one, but for this exercise, as you can see, it's best to do the bottom left one. And we click OK. Okay, now what we could do is just zoom out just to show you how that's looking, and that's looking pretty good there. Now what I'm going to do, I'll go back and I'll sort of do that later on. I'm going to add I'm going to put like a line around, like a black line around the outline, but I'll do that once I've done the outer glow. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create that white glow that we saw around the text. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave the opacity at 75%. Going to leave the blend mode as screen. With the noise, we don't want to touch the noise because that sort of despeckles the if you like the shadow or the glow that we're going to give it around, and we don't want to do that. We just want to leave it a nice smooth glow and shadow instead of putting like noisy bits in there. We don't want to do that. Now when we go down to the elements box here, technique, we're going to go to precise. Okay. And we're going to take a spread up slightly, and we're going to take the size up. The range, that range goes up to 100%, and the jitter we're just going to leave. So what we can do is we can start increasing the size. Like so. Now I'm just going to click on that colour just to make sure that, right, we need to alter that colour white because it is looking a little bit grey. When I select the white, I just try to click on the blue colour just to, I just think we get a better, there we go, we can see how that's just jumped to white. For some reason when you go to the colour palette, if the colours are set on any other colour than blue, it seems to put like a murky shadow on the whites, and I don't really want that. Okay, so we'll just leave that. We'll take the size down. And we want it looking something like that. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to go to stroke. As you can see, I've got the stroke set to this sort of black effect. And if I just click on and off it there, move out of the way, you can see how it's just putting a black outline around the text. And we're just going to click OK. Click OK. If we go up the top here, go to image. Sorry, go to layers, sorry, not image. And we go to flatten image. And basically there you've got your layer there. Just zoom in and let you see that close up. Looks really impressive when it's all done. You've got that lovely white outer glow behind it to really make your text pop, and it makes a good header for a website. You know, if you've got a photographic website and you want to have that sort of black and grey page, which a lot of photographers seem to use now, and have this white and silver header for the title of your business or whatever, it's something that you can have a go at there. But give it a go and have a play about with it again. And as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching.